Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Where last time we worked on a whole new campus area. It's not done, nowhere near it. We got to get quite a few people in here, honestly, before we can get any upgrades going. But for now, I want to keep my attention focused. Over here, we have a huge residential need, but I also want to add in some pathways for people to walk about. And I want them to match the campus area here. Basically, I think it'd be nice, if they didn't have to follow the roads and they could just have some nice little doobers like that. Also, I wanted to come back here. I forgot to do it in the last video and put in a crosswalk right there so people can cross over nice and easy. Because, we don't want them having to cross the road. And I think, there's already crosswalks there, so I don't have to worry about that. And then back to paths, because I think it's a good idea to have these. I don't like that that one doesn't connect to the road here. Can I have that node? Thank you. Let's put that right there. Thanks. Appreciate that. And then you can go away. Just go away. And let's put one, let's try to move it off. That comes in, right here. Like that, and then we'll stretch it on. They're doing that thing again where they're building houses that are construction sites. Oh, why aren't you connecting, my friend? You don't want to connect? Be a proper path? Yeah, it just wants to be up there in the air. Okay, well, I have a solution for that. We'll start it from here. Oops. Come on. Alright, turn snapping back off, because that's my problem. And we'll run it that way. Do it. Oh, it's in the way of the road again. Okay. I want it as close to that road as possible. Jesus, come on. Fine, we'll go this way. We'll do like this here. Actually, give me a curvy one. There we go. We took out two houses. How you like that game, huh? And like that. Okay, cool. So what I need to do real quick, how am I going to do this? I think it's going to be here. Theme manager. I need to get rid, I can't remember which one it was that was that was causing this problem. I think this is the one we want. So we'll do all of those and we'll do none of these. Let's go the international route. I don't even know why this one's got problems or something. So that one's now off. This one's on for the main area. But this area, I need to make sure I keep it. I want this to have like the European theme to it. So we will grab all of this old area here. Well, all of it to be like the old brownstone style buildings. And then in its theme, where is it? Laurel Garden. No, it's not Laurel Garden. Where's the zone? Oh, I made a park area. I stupid. Can I delete it? Thank you. We will just get rid of that real quick. Like so. And now do it right. With an actual zone here. There we go. May have accidentally got a few houses in the other area. The Dale District. Well, that's crying out for a new name. This one, I want to be these two themes. So as they upgrade, they will change. We're going to leave them all low density. So right now, they're not the right theme, but once they get upgraded, they'll be fine. Okay, so as that just noted, parks and plazas are a problem all throughout the city. Actually, not as bad as I thought it was. Over here could probably use some love, though. Let's do just a nice park with trees. We're going to put it back here by the university, because that should let me connect it to this pathway here. Oh, look, that's on fire. Awesome. That's good. nothing we can do about it because the firemen can't get to this one that's back here. Alright, so we need to turn on anarchy for this, because that's clearly not going to let me do what I want to do. There we go. Now that comes over nicely so they can go through the park, get onto the campus that way. Hey, awesome. Great. Why did the police or the fire station not come out here? That's odd. Why would the fire station not come out here? Well, that one's clearly going to burn up now. Let's just wait for that to happen. Yep, there it goes. Bye. And now we pay to rebuild those. Great. Awesome. Let's turn anarchy back off. So right there and right about there. Yeah, that works. That way I can get a path that goes back that way, should I desire something else back there. How are we doing on our student population? Only 382. Boo. I will give them another grant. We have a 55% chance of making a new thing. So now these houses that are construction sites, they bother me a lot. So who lives in a construction site? Contractors. I mean, that'd be about it. So hopefully, since I fixed the theme, if I delete these, they'll rebuild and won't be construction sites anymore. And there's one over there too. This happened in a live stream as well, and it turned out that one of the themes included a construction site as a residential building, which I'm okay if they would actually, you know, build it, but they didn't. All right, it was the end of an academic year. They never actually build anything, so you just have a permanent construction site. Like, see, that's a construction site, not a house. There we go. Yep, that's working out. So that's all suburbia. And this, as it upgrades, should be becoming European style. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So, residential need. Could almost get another street in here, couldn't I? I really can. Let's bring it... I want it to have a sharper bend in it. I want it to kind of loop around here like that. There we go. That'll let me get this a little bit more dense here. But of course, since there's all these curves, these are all individual lots and not just one big space I can paint, because of course that would be too simple. There we go. So that's all of that. Let's go ahead and do all this. I know I said I was going to do the main roads, but this isn't the main road. It's just like the main road into the neighborhood. So there we go. That gets all of that in, and that should address a lot of our residential need. We may even wind up having some residential that goes behind. Great, another dorm's on fire. All right, so that all now is getting power, so I don't need these power lines anymore because they were ugly and I don't like them. I think that also will raise the property value just a little bit, up to 9,000 people. That still needs its thing. How are you doing anyway? I could do these policies. A game was canceled. Wonder why. Could it be because the dormitory was on fire and the team was all burning up? Policies. So we could do the sports club. Increases the odds of winning. Costs 180 credits per week per arena located on the campus. That's fine. I can afford that. And then this increases the amount of visitors and costs us 200. I can do that as well. And then once we get acclaimed, we can get the sponsorship deals, which will be an awesome thing. Let's replace this burned down dormitory. I mean, I know why they can't get back here to these, but I don't understand why they can't. Yeah, it's going to get rid of the path because I anarchied it in. It's fine. We'll anarchy it back in. Just like so. And then if it burns down again, well, we'll deal with it. Alright, so we have a bit of commercial need popping up. And I've reserved these areas here for commercial, so let's deal with that. And let's put a house in right there. Yeah, looks good. What's your problem? Not enough sewage treatment, huh? Oh, yeah. That is actually a problem. Where is our sewage? Probably over here at the edge of the map. It's over here at the edge of the map. on the cheapest ones possible because nobody is over here, so they don't care about the pollution. It immediately goes right off the map. And we have a plane reversing. That was cool. So that's water drain pipe. These are eco water outlets. That one does 120. That one does 60,000. So yeah, that was a better choice. Okay, so we have plenty of water. Well, not plenty, but we're doing all right. So back over here to our little town. Oh, small city. Nice. So that gives us some things that will really benefit the economy. These three things right here will cause all of our businesses to do better. They'll sell more, they'll make more, their customers will be happier. Just all around anarchy still off. I can tell because the little chirper guy was gone. So cool. Does this get much in the way of traffic? When's the next game? September 5th. It's currently April 29th. Wow, really? Not until 5 more months from now? Surprising. Why did it not let me choose these? Is something I have to do over here? Varsity sports. There we go. Okay. No, I still can't do it. Is it not in the campus area? Is that why? Oh, it's definitely in the campus area. So I should be able to turn these on. Oh, wait, there it goes. I don't want to make free transportation. I do want to... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's expensive. So that takes care of that. And then over here under varsity sports, we can give them a bit of a cheerleading budget here. We'll go, what's the max? 500. We'll go 250. I want 250. Can I have exactly 250? I cannot. I can have 249. And this is 25 for staffing, so we'll give you 12. What is that, coaches? Yes, more coaching staff. So I have a dozen coaching staff for I don't know how many actual students. Whatever. But that also raises our campus attractiveness up just a little bit. We're getting there. We're climbing slowly on our student population, so that's a good thing. How is this area coming along? Are we getting lots of upgrades or not? That area is upgrading. This area slowly is. Land value over here is not the best. We might be able to do with a park over here. Like maybe right here, just a small one. So what about a dog park here? Where is the dog park? There's a dog park. Yeah, that's nice and small. Let's put that right here across from the street from all this industry. But again, we're going to move the industry. All right, this second, but we are going to move it, I promise you. Then this is all going to become residential, but I don't know how I want to connect it all. This needs to all be residential too. I almost want to go ahead and fill this out, but I do also like how it's kind of just people aren't right on top of each other. So maybe I'll keep it that way. I thought there was a school and everything up here. Is there not? I could have sworn I had a school up here. I sure don't. Oh, that's right. It locks you in. Elementary school coverage is a little low. So we could do with the school up here. Where can I get one that it's not going to tear something down right there? High school coverage is, again, not a thing I can click. Is fine. I could have sworn I had a school up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill out some more of this. Just in our little alternating thing that we've been doing. So, you know, you don't live right next door to your neighbors. There's a little space. Little privacy, you know. There we go, and one there. That's good for all of that. And then let's finish this little loop here. Little tiny house right there. And then, let's see, where do we want to go here? So, like there. It's working out almost perfect. Big gap there, but that's okay. And we'll leave that one alone. We don't want really big houses on that ledge. So that should get that going nicely. I think I know why this is all dezoned. I eventually want to put a bigger road up here, but we'll deal with that. Excuse me, we'll deal with that another time. I just think it needs to have a higher density road going up there. I don't know that I do want houses here. Maybe one little section coming off right off this road. Yeah, just one. So you, and then it'll come in like here. I want it to kind of follow this hill here. Right there. That should be fine. And this is going to be just all filled in. The whole thing. Don't know if these guys have water or not. They'll tell us in just a minute, I'm sure. Little tiny houses in the corners. So all of this can be housing. And then maybe we'll do just a little bit of commercial right there. Because we do have a bit of a commercial need going on. And maybe a little more down here by the old dog park. There we go. Though we're getting not enough customers? Not enough educated workers. Aha. Well, if people would get to school... I mean, I've got it set so they can. They're just not coming. There's 1,200 people that are available. Is my trolley just not really all that effective? So, okay, let's get these lines different colors so I can see what's what. You are going to become like the yellow line or that color line. And the other one can stay purple. So, alright. This line, first of all, has way too many vehicles. They can hold 90. And, yeah, okay, so let's cut that, like, in less than half. 5 is more than enough. I mean, we don't even have that many people riding the thing. 61 people rode it. They could all fit on one. So, actually, let's go down to just 4. There we go. And then, on the other one that comes out here to the school, 78 people rode that. There's 8. Let's go 50% on that. I hear a toga party. Where is it, though? Oh, you can't see it. It's inside that dorm. There's a toga party happening. A toga party. Alright, so... I mean, that's fewer trams. That's not going to solve our problem. It's bouncing around on the 430s. It's climbing. As we get people educated in elementary and high school, it will come up. I really want to redo this whole section. I just don't like it. Like, not at all. This, I don't think, needs to be this big 3-lane road. I just really don't. So we're going to downgrade that. This is going to be industry. So let's make it look a little industrial here. It takes the same amount of space. Because it has that really cool median in it, but... This will be farmland out over here. Like, this is going to be its own little community out here. Like, some housing and then farming and all that. And then it'll lead into some regular industry out over here with more of the community over here. And that community will feed off of it as well. So we can get that to come in a couple different places, but for now we need to connect it back up to the old roundabout here. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. I'm going to come in off of here. Why aren't you on the ground? Yeah, you're going to be on the ground. How about that? There you go. Don't like that. That works. You can definitely see where it made the transition. Okay, so now we can just go back to automatic. So then I need to figure out how to get my industry in here. I also want one or two of these roads to come over to here. So let's grab just a plain 4-lane with some grass in it. I can't because there's a power station right there. No, didn't mean to do that. I want to do this. I'm just going to relocate that temporarily. And then I want this guy to come in right there. Just boop through. That's one hell of a hill. We can adjust that, though. Like, we're going to say, bring you down just a little bit. Just so you're a softer slope. And we're going to bring this top bit down so it doesn't have to slope as much. Going to bring this down just a little bit. And then grab that again. Wow, look at the frame rate die. There we go. And that actually looks like they blasted to build a road through there. It's a little bit better, though. It doesn't go so high up and so far down. Oh, I'm surprised to see him use that road already. I'm fine with it, but I'm just surprised by it. All right, so we want industrial, and I want kind of like a roundabout here and a roundabout here with a main road that comes back in behind here and then industrial coming off. So, let's look at what that is going to look like. It needs to be a 3-lane roundabout. So that's what we were on. So good. We still are. Oh, there's no intersection yet. Okay. So I'll put the intersection in then. All right. So this is just going to come in. This is going to be a pretty straight deal here. Right in, back, and then back out, except you are not to be in the air like that, sir. So back down to the ground with you. There. That's kind of funky there. Let's see if I can't make that better. It's going to be really close to this other intersection, though, isn't it? That'll help. There. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, so now I can go in and do my roundabouts. So 3-lane highway. 3-lane highway is what I want. Just having issues today. A little bigger. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. It's not a big deal. And then 3-lane highway there. Oh, except I left that thing turned on, and so it made it all ugly. And by the thing, I mean the keep it on the ground thing. So let's shred all of this and try it again. There we go. So let's reconnect the road. Let's close the roundabout tool. Get this. There you go. And then straight out. Like that. And then let's get rid of that ugly bit too. And then we want this to just kind of go like that. And then we're going to go back to straight. Don't know why I hit bulldoze. Like that. Okay, now turn this back to normal. Go back to my roundabouts. And 72 is fine. It's still doing that. Why you do that? I mean, that looks obnoxious. Why are you doing that? Well, we'll just have to fix it. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, that's really strange. Okay, so then let's say this node is going to come way down here. Like that. And then this one, I don't know why it thinks we're underground. We'll come down a little bit and fine with that. This one, can you imagine that hill? Nightmares. There we go. That should make that flow nice and smooth. It does. And then this side is okay. So this roundabout now. You know what? Let's bring all of it up. Yeah. Okay, so what I have to do is select the whole, like a lot of it here. All the nodes, all the bits of road. And then you as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to align to the height of that. And it didn't do it all the way. Why not? That's weird. Okay, well, let's just do it one by one then. Deselect. You align to that. You align to that. We'll get there. Oh, yep, my bad. Undo. I didn't click the node. There we go. Now you align. Is it messing with the shape of my roundabout? Not really. You align to that. It's weird looking, isn't it? And then we will make this not so terrifying. Like that. And then what we can do is maybe smooth out the terrain here and see what happens. Hopefully we can soften this out so it doesn't look so drastic. Come on. I don't want that big sharp crease right there. I just don't. Come on. Come on. Softened terrain in this game never quite gives me what I want. Like, I would think if you keep at it, it would actually eventually, you know, soften the terrain. What if we go with, like, one of these boys? Okay. That does nothing. Okay, so bigger. Bigger doesn't really seem to do anything but send it farther out, but it still leaves me with that little bit of a ledge. That's right. It's better than it was. This one looks fine. And then this is going to become our industrial area over here with just 2-lane roads. Should be fine. Let's get something appropriately industrial looking, though. This one? Yeah, this one. And it's just going to be a grid inside of here. Because industry often is a grid. Like, I mean, I could do something like... actually, I have an idea. I think I'm okay with building off this main road, though, so never mind. I was going to say I don't want to build off this main road, but I'm going to. I just don't want my intersection to be too close here. So bring you up and in. It's going to be really polluted, so then you're going to go there. I want you to kind of come up like this, and then around back, and then around back. These rocks have to go. And then that will be an exit point. Then it's going to come on in like this, up to even with this if I can find it. You know, we'll just do it like that. And then we'll just have some roads that come in off of all of this as well. And this will give me like at least some variety in here instead of it just all being really uniform. So bring a big one down this way and have these come across and maybe out there. And then here, definitely a unique look for an industrial area, but at least it's not, again, just a grid. You're going to come like that, there. And that'll be our new industry area. Industry area. Why did I say it like that? I don't even know. So let's make sure they have water. They don't. So let's give them water. You know what? Let's do what I've been doing in my live stream and follow the streets. So that just gives you, I mean, you wind up placing a lot more pipes, but it gives you better coverage. Because then you don't have to worry that somebody's being left out, because your grid that just goes wherever isn't connecting. So then, like, let's see, we could run one down here. And then off of this street, just a branch that way and a branch that way. Something just happened at the old school. Hey, 2 stars. Sweet. Academic works. Let's give them a grant for IT and engineering. Why weren't we doing that all along? Still making plenty of money. What do we have new out here at school to be the last thing that we look at? That gave us a bunch of new buildings. Trade school outdoor study, which I would now want to replace this park. So that was temporary. I know everybody's sad. Sad, sad pandas. Right there, that should... Oh, that only affects campus beauty, though. Boo. Trade school gymnasium will go out over here, kind of like on its way over to the what's it's there. Cafeteria, I want back by the dorms. Why I left some room back here. Like, can we, please? Can we? Let me get the road then. Or the... Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and bring this down. Like so. Bring you down like so. If I can. You're going to let me, trust me. Start snapping off. Let's also get rid of that guy. You're going to go right like that. And then you're also going to connect up to there if you don't mind. There you go. Wait, at least it looks connected. And then we'll get in our cafeteria. Where'd it go? There it is. Wait, that's not it. That's it. So we'll get one there, and we'll do a couple of them. You know, so we can service the whole school. There we go. And then we have the trade school fountain, which I want, if it'll fit. Yes, it does. Right out in front of the academic building. And is it everything we've unlocked? It is. What does that do for our beautiness score? It's fine. 620 out of 450 is what we need. 618 is what we're going for, or 800 is what we're going for. We're down to 609, but that, again, should come up. And what are we doing on our education? 2,000 people in the town with quite a bit ready to move in. So this is going to be our new area for industry. It's going to need some services. I almost would like to put a hospital in over here. Maybe off of this main road. Let's do that hospital. It looks a little grungier than the others. And then we'll do even the bigger fire stations out here. And it's all going to be just right here together. All the services right here together. And we'll even do the bigger police station. And then we still don't have the death care that I want. Yay! Yes, I know you don't have any power. You will have in just a moment, because what I'm going to do is zone a little section of this and see where I need to bring power in. I'm okay with them building on that road. And honestly, I'm okay with them building on this road too, but maybe not. Maybe we'll leave that one, this area, blank. And then we'll have another little residential section back in behind here. Farms, residential section over here. Some commercial, just small commercial right there. Yeah, I know you don't have power. That's the last thing we're looking at right now. I just wanted to see where I need to run the power lines, which if I can get lucky, I could go... Oh, never mind. You're on that one. So there we go. You now have power. That will eventually get power over to those guys so they can start working as well. And then that's going to give us a huge big boost on residential, but I can also start moving all of this industry out because I don't want it there anymore. Sorry, I needed to drink water. My voice is going, plus it's 81 degrees in my office right now. Yes, ball sweating hot. But that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.